To me, great teaching is when you see your students engaged and you see your students excited about the learning process. The perfect view for me would be to walk into a classroom and see my students all there early, excited about the subject matter, having discussion, before class. And then during the class, having great dialogue. And sometimes you see that aha moment where all of a sudden the light bulb goes on. And as a faculty member, there's probably nothing better than to see that moment and to see the students, hit that. Sometimes, you see the whole class kind of pick that up. And then afterwards, obviously, following class, to have the students remain engaged, that to me is what teaching is all about. And it's like I tell my students, it's not so much the grade you get in the class. Obviously, that's important. You want them all to pass. You want them all to pass, with a good grade. But what's really more important than that is what they learn, what they get out of the class. I would much prefer to have a student come up to me, at the end of a semester with a C and tell me what he learned, what he got from it, how he was going to take, or how he or she was going to take that information, how they're going to use that, make something out of it. Then have a student come up to me with an A and say, I don't ever want to see this textbook again. I just recently met with a student. He was involved at Case Western Reserve in a pitch competition where they discuss their business plan. They talk for 60 seconds about what their business idea is. He was the only Tri-C student that competed with about 50 or 60 students, primarily from Case, some from Kent. And just to see the excitement, how enthusiastic he was. He didn't win. He didn't win the money that they awarded at the end. But I drove him there, drove him home. The whole way home, he just continually talked about the process, what he learned from the process, the people he met, how he's going to use that. And that was just worth everything. It took my whole Saturday, but I didn't mind doing it because to see his excitement was worth everything. I have another student who has a grand opening coming up in about 2 weeks at a new storefront at St. Clair and 65th. He has spent 19 out of 44 years behind bars. He's had about everything that could possibly go wrong in your life against you go against him. Despite that, despite all of the things that he's faced, he's overcome all of that to become a model student, 3.6 GPA, a mentor to other students in the classroom, not only those students who have overcoming things that he had to overcome, but just all students in general. And he's done an outstanding job. Tri-C recently did a story on him, the marketing department. He has his grand opening come up, and like I said, in about 2 weeks. And those are the kinds of things that, as a faculty member, make me really feel proud to see them succeed and to know that you had a hand in their success. Those are just some of the things that, that to me define teaching moments.